She'll have another. Lebanon leads by a point at 27-26. 5:06 to go here in the ball game. Iceland's second shot, no good. Backside rebound, Nolan. Back on defense is Brooks and Marshall. Nolan will take it straight down the lane, and a block from behind by Iceland Eli that time. Brooks comes out of there with it. She's in a hurry. She'll cross the line and slow it down. Right side, there's Marshall in the corner to Coggins for three. No good. Iceland Eli with the rebound. Put back, no good. London gets it. She'll take it back to the hole. Her running jumper is good. Boy, almost an Academy Award for Jessica Campbell. She tried to draw the charge, but Lebanon scores, and it's back up to 3 at 29-26, and they'll call Brooks for the step in as she anticipated that pass to Nolan, but called for the foul. Coach Brown runs the ball down. How about that?
Good for Coach Brown. He's winning. He's going to do that.
Now that was wrong. He would do it if he's losing.
Yeah, but you're just a little happier when you're winning, you know?
You're a mess. Here's Nolan out high. Goes to the top of the key. Just inside the three-point line. Tiana Harris had it. Rebound Brown. Kick it over to Campbell. Short jumper, no good. Nolan runs down the rebound. And timeout called by Blackman. Let's keep it right here, Coach. 4:20 to go in the ball game. 29-26. Lebanon leads by 3.
Down the ball, Mark.
Well, here come the Lady Blades. They'll go out high to Nolan. That one is knocked across. Boy, and they're going to call Ebony Marshall for the foul. And my goodness, that was basically just a scrum as both players went for the ball, but Marshall behind the Blackman player in the ball on the other side, so they'll have to call Marshall for the foul.
That's her first in the team 6. So they'll shoot a 1-and-1 from here on out now.
And that could be big.
It could be.
Here's Nolan with the right hand. She'll work across, kick it to Dorsett, top of the key, skip past the corner. Wide open is Jessica Campbell. 3 in and out. Eli with the rebound. Great, strong grab that time to Coggins, back to Marshall. And here comes Lebanon. Lebanon leads 29-26.
Blackman again cannot hit from the outside.
Marshall swings around to Blackman, nice down low to Iceland Eli. Jumper no good, and they're going to call a push-off underneath on Tiana Harris as she just tried to push London Eli out. Eli with good position that time. 14 foul on Blackman, though.
Second on Harris.
So Blackburn will inbounds. She'll go out high to Iceland. Inside to London. London with a great pivot and spin move, and Dorsett forced the foul. So that'll send London Eli back to the line to try to improve on her night from the charity strike.
It's 3 on Dorsett and the 5th on Blackman.
3:44 to go in the ball game. Lebanon by 3, Coach. This has been tight.
It has been tight. It's been a good ball game.
Eli's first free throw up and good, so a welcome sight for Coach Brown as he sees one go in from the free throw line.
London has 9 points on the night. She's 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
And gets the second when it bounces off, but Iceland back with the putback. Boy, great rebound and putback by Iceland Eli, and it's suddenly all the way out to 6 at 32-26 with 3:34 and counting here in the ball game.
18 points for Iceland tonight, Mark.
Go inside to Dorsett as she is hounded, has to weave her way back out, gives it to Jessica Campbell. And you know, with Shelby Campbell out of the ball game, they really don't have a point guard. They'll go in the middle to Harris. That's deflected away and controlled by London Eli. So here comes Lebanon, a 6-point lead in the ball as we approach the 3-minute mark.
Lebanon gaining control now, Mark.
Timeout Lebanon. We'll take you with them. 3:07 to go in the ball game. Lebanon 32, Blackman 26. Back in 30 seconds.
32, Blackman 26. Marv, you got some stuff there from Jet.
Boy, I got to tell you, Iceland Eli with a heck of a night. A double-double, 18 points, 11 boards, and probably at least 4 blocks, maybe 5.
I got her down for 4 as well.
And one of those, a questionable call down there on the baseline, but nonetheless, a heck of a ball game for Iceland Eli.
I tell you that. And the girls have played well tonight against a good basketball team. This Blackman squad has got confidence, so they came in here, really didn't back down to us. They won their last 3 or 4 ball games in a row, I think you pointed out earlier. So here we go, Mark.
Brooks in the backcourt. Lebanon with the ball in a 6-point lead. 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. It has been a stout 4th quarter. Lebanon went in trailing by a point. Now they're up by 6, and they're going to play a little keep away. Coggins out front, double team, gets it to Iceland. Iceland will drive down the right side of the lane. Short jumper, no good. Over the back, no call. And they'll say last touch by Tiana Harris. Big break that time by Lebanon. It could have been number 4 on Iceland.
And a big break by the out of bounds, too, there, because it could have gone either way.
Coggins will inbounds underneath the basket. Kick it to Marshall in the corner. Marshall works around. She'll kick it to Brooks, top of the key. The passes are crisp here in the 4th quarter. for Lebanon. She'll float one, as I say that, over to Marshall. She'll take it and pop from 12 over the top of the backboard. My goodness, that was a tough shot. Looked like it was on line, but hit the rim and had enough air to go up over the back.
It was. Lebanon did a great job that time of killing some time on the clock. 2:30 to go now. Killed almost 40 seconds there.
Shelby Campbell checks back in for Blackman, but Nolan still runs the point. She'll hand off to Dorsett. Dorsett, no place to go. Brown on the wing will take the pass, kick it in the corner to Nolan. She's got the baseline. She'll take it all the way up and under, and somehow gets it over London Eli to bring it back down to Fort. 32-28. Full court pressure again by the Lady Blaze. Here's Brooks and Marshall in the backcourt. Brooks works the right wing. They'll try to trap, go in the middle to Coggins. They've got numbers. They'll kick it to Iceland for three.
Pretty shot.
Wow, what a step back.
She did.
My goodness, 21 for Iceland.
How about that? Pretty step back.
That was beautiful, folks. You'd
great.
have to see it. 35-28. Be sure and check it out when Tick shows that Saturday. Here's Dorsett with a long rebound on the missed shot from the wing by Brown. Dorsett out high. Time running out for Blackman. They're down by 7, and they have really had a struggle scoring. They'll kick it to Harris. Harris loses it momentarily and almost taken away. Oh, my goodness. Jasmine Brooks, great defensive play. They'll say she touched it last. It'll stay with Blackman.
That one will be on the highlight cam, Marv.
I hope so. That was beautiful right there. And she knew right where she was at.
She did.
Here's Brown, and that one's from down on the square. Missed it. Marshall tries to save it back in bounds and can't do it. But what great hustle by Lebanon as they run them all down in the corner. 35-28, a minute 20 to go. Blackman inbounds from the far corner. Out high, there's Nolan. Brown on the wing. Boy, time running out on Blackman. They'll kick it over to Dorsett. She'll shoot a long three. That one's no good. Rebound Brooks. And Brooks is grabbed and held by Blake Brown. That's what Blackman has to do at this point. So with a minute 8 to go and leading 35-28, they'll whistle the foul on Blake Brown, just the 6th non-shooting foul.
That's her second. And full court pressure against Lebanon.
And they will not guard the ball out of bounds. They'll come into Brooks. There's that 2-1-2. Brooks and Marshall in the backcourt, and they're doing the count. Brooks will get it across to Coggins, top of the key. They've got numbers. Coggins from the free throw line banks it in.
Shea, baby.
So good shot by Shea, and it's 37-28. 9-point lead with under a minute to go. This one's in the book.
Yeah, Shea's got 5 on the night.
Wow, and that one was too hot to handle for Tiana Harris, and it'll go right back to Lebanon. So with 46.6 seconds to go, put this one in the books. 37-28. Lebanon by 9 with the ball. Here's Brooks in the backcourt. They'll be forced to foul, and that's not who you want to put at the line. Brooks skip pass all the way up to Iceland. Iceland will work it across the line, hand back off to Marshall, and a grab out there by Shelby Campbell will put Ebony Marshall at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 with 34.7 seconds to go, and Lebanon leading 37-28. What a ball game.
Yeah, good ball game and a good finish for Lebanon.
So you're 5 on the floor to finish out this last 34.7. Jasmine Brooks, London Eli, Iceland Eli, Shea Coggins, and at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 is Ebony Marshall. First shot up off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Dorsett. So Blackman a chance to cut into this 9-point lead, but really at this point kind of hopeless. Here's Brown to Nolan, top of the key. She'll take the 3. Bounces around, no good. Coggins battles on the board, and what you didn't want to do was have the clock stop with a foul, and that will be the 17th foul on Lebanon, and it might be a 2-shot foul anyway. No, it's the 1-and-1.
That's Shea's first, and of course the team 7th.
So Shelby Campbell will shoot the 1-and-1 for Blackman with 23.8 to go, down by 9. Campbell's first toss up and no good, bounces around. Battle for the rebound though, and looks like Dorsett came out of there with it somehow. She'll kick to Brown. She'll take a long 3, and that's an air ball. Eli with the rebound and a little bit of arm grab by Jessica Campbell right there. As they'll whistle the foul, and that'll send London Eli back to the other end to shoot 1-and-1. So that does it. Does do it.
That does it.
With 15.9 seconds to go in the ball game. Lebanon leading by 9. London Eli to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1.
And you know, Marv, as you look at the scoring tonight on this, you see Lebanon didn't play the 2 squads. They kind of just rotated them in and out tonight. What's your thoughts about that?
Here's Eli, misses the first one. You know the funny thing about it, they didn't do the 5 for 5, but boy, they sure did plug in some pieces.
They did.
Oh, great step-in steal by Iceland. Eli whistled for the foul will be Nolan. So with 8.7 to go, Iceland Eli not finished offensively. She'll step to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. 9th team foul on Blackman. Boy, what a night for Iceland Eli, folks. This has been an incredible, important finish for her here down the stretch.
Big night for her with 21.
And the free throw goes in.
She'll make it 22, won't it, Marv?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's that Watertown math, isn't it?
You know, I think so.
Second toss up and good, too. Barely rippled the net, and it's suddenly an 11-point ball game. So Lebanon outscores Blackman by 12 here in the fourth, and that one almost banked in, but Coggins with the rebound on the missed shot, and that'll run the clock out. So your final here from Hester Gibbs Court at Campbell Brandon Gymnasium, Lebanon 39, Blackman 28. And folks, I do want to make you aware of who makes this possible. Please, by all means, if you can, get by and thank these folks. A.G. and Johnson, Fakes and Hooker, the Wilson Bank and Trust, the Wilson Post, and Precision Motorsports right over in Mount Juliet. Gang,